So something we did earlier was to run a couple of Ishtars out in some sites, and then to drone bunny them. And so today is Saturday. If you're watching this on YouTube, it may not be Saturday. And we've got, there's just a lot more hostiles looking to kill you on a Saturday. And I don't blame them. A lot of weekend warriors. And so I consider it to be more dangerous. So I'm taking out these Vexor Navy issues instead. They're worth about 100 million instead of about 300 million. And we're going to try drone bunnying them and doing a site, see how it goes. With Ishtars, I cleared in 18 minutes. It'll probably take a few minutes more. But, we'll see. So, all right, let's see if I can. Oh, I can't warp fleet, huh? Oh, because I'm in the standing. Yeah. See here. Hard. Yeah, I can't. There's not even room to make my own group. Okay. So. See if I can find on both of these same one. All right.
Warp drive active.
Could put them in a fleet together,
Warp
but
drive active.
they'll be fine this way. Where's the site? Whoa, what is going on? Oh, connection lost on my other client. And this one is not happy. What the hell? All right, well, let's see here. That was weird. That was really weird. Try warping my other guy to him. I'm gonna have to restart the client, put him in fleet again and stuff though. Here he is coming into the site now. Get him in fleet. All right. I think it's working. All right, so a lot of them are yellow boxing me, but the drones appear to be okay. They're all fighting. So we're doing this with 2 Vexors instead of the couple of Ishtars we recently tried with. They don't have the same amount of DPS. But they're a lot cheaper for a more dangerous day to, you know, go out and do this stuff on. There's the draw. Well, it's kind of when it happens. There'll be one at the end of the show, if there's not one before that. And you do not need to be here to win. So, if you're entered in and you win, you'll get an email with the prize. Drones are all still doing okay. Right. What's nice is it appears that the drones are all ganging up on the same rats, which is nice because they just go down faster than if they are fighting two separate things. Hello, Nagy. They haven't been shooting me for a while. What are they shooting at? They're shooting at him, but his shields are just holding okay. Maybe they're just far enough away or something. I don't know. It's interesting. Yeah, I'm doing Drone Bunny. And the second ship is the one getting pummeled. Changing my speed a little bit, see if you can catch up. Speed again. All right, they should gauge the new batch. You need to give me a ticket for speeding? Yeah, I'm only doing 671, sir. There's other people out here going much faster. like they're on... Oh, the drones are all kind of split up. They're on 3 different ships.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Makes for
Ragtop
poor
driver
efficiency.
just followed.
Ragtop driver, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Attacking the other ship instead. Yeah. Whenever they, are no longer attacking me, I always kind of want to check and make sure they're not chewing up drones. Here they are on 2 different ships again. These guys are a bit slower. I mean, together, conceivably, should be able to do it twice as fast. But it is slower than using Ishtars. But the cost of the 2 ships out here is 200 million instead of 600 million. So how long would it take in speed efficiency before you make back the 400 million? Well, so part of my thinking on all of that is that it's really about how often you die. That's what it's about. And so if you are if the odds are the same that you get tackled in Vexor Navy issue as opposed to a Ishtar, and you make about 50 million per site, if you're in 2 Ishtars, you have to do 12 sites. If you are in 2 Vexor Navy issues, you have to do 4. And so it takes not twice as long, but it takes considerably longer to do it with the Vexor Navy issues. And they're not the kings of these sites like they once were. Their tank is still good, but they reduced the drone bandwidth on them several years ago, and so now you can't get, you know, 5 heavies out. You end up with 2 heavies, 1 medium, 2 lights, which reduces you down from, you know, like 500 DPS, 550 DPS to something like 350. So there's also something else to be said about using Vexor Navy issues. If there's other ships in, why are they not attacking? Neither one of them are attacking. Okay, so neither one of them are attacking anything. Now, these guys are following. Reduce this by just a tad. Get him closer. Alright, now I have drones getting hit. Damn it. Pulling in all my drones. We got too far out from them. Something. Pull them all in and just kind of reset things here. There we go. That's just a shield alarm. These are both armor ships, so. Alright. Drones are all fighting again. Damn it, I think they're shooting my drones again, though. They are... No, they're... Yeah, okay. They're not shooting my drones again. Yeah, well, you know, shield alarm on an armor tank ship, the problem is that that setting is global and not per ship or per ship fit. I really, really wish that they would change the settings, those settings and like orbit and follow settings per fit. So when you're using the same fit, you would use the same settings per ship, instead of like the orbit and keep it distance is based off of hull. So anytime you're in that hull, even if you're using it a completely different way, it still is the same, and so you have to continually adjust those settings. And then the settings for like shield alarm and stuff, like I don't need a shield alarm on my armor-based ships, but it's a global setting. So if I change that, then when I hop into a shield-based ship, I won't hear any shield alarms, and if I'm not paying attention close enough, that ship dies. So so I end up leaving them on with armor-based ships. The only problem is I'm streaming and it's annoying. Yeah, I can't help that one because I need to hear it. So that's why I many times say, that's my shield alarm about to go off. I'm gonna run into the rocks. Bit. What a lemming. He just followed me right into the rocks. Okay, let's see if they pick up the next set here, okay. No. See, they're shooting. They're shooting my other guy here. And so since he's set to do the other one, guard. Maybe I should be setting one in back as the primary. I'm not getting their aggro. And so if I'm not getting their aggro, then it won't defend. Okay, there they go. So the other one started going now. You know, there's details to be worked out on this to get it all figured out. That's why you run two at the same time? Well, okay, so there is... So in the Ishtar tests I did yesterday, they ran them nearly perfectly working together. And the other thing is that you could just keep one further out on the boundary, something like that, away from the rats, so that you always keep the aggro on the closer one in. And if you run two different sites, when hostiles come in, then you have to, jet away from two sites instead of warp fleet. And you also, if you have multiple characters in one site and somebody jumps you, you have a lot better chance of defending yourself. So, because you have everybody there at once and can throw all the drones at them. So I do think that if you can work out how to make it work well with multiple, that is the best way. And I am going to be throwing another, so that other scanning ship that I was doing before, she is going to be the third pilot in this. We're going to do 3, and then who knows, may even ratchet it up to 4. So I have the ability to do 4 Omega accounts. I mean, I could fire up more if I needed to, but 4, and try it that way. under rocks again. This one, there are a lot of people who avoid running this particular type of site because it's hard to navigate around and do a good orbit where you're still close enough in. So just like this, now he's stuck in the rock, and so both of them are stuck here. They're doing fine on their armor and stuff, but I might have to unstick this guy. And this happens whether you're just single or multiple. So I think I'm actually stuck in here. Am I actually making my way out? Maybe. Yeah, he's almost out now. And they're attacking the other guy. This seems to be like maybe the biggest problem to figure out is how to get them to do this other stuff better. What's new in Eve? I mean, I guess most recently the wars where you can corrupt space, high sec and low sec, change its security levels for a while. It's a new thing with faction warfare. And everybody's complaining right now because Jita and Amar got cut off. We got Vanguard in the works, which is first-person shooter that's in the world of Eve. Yes, and the Carbon engine is going to be open source. It is, it's something that runs on blockchain, but I don't really know much about it. I'm meeting with CCP next week, see what I can find out, see if I can see it. The blockchain one though won't really influence the regular Eve universe. Vanguard will have some influence, maybe like how we did with Dust 514. It had some influence. NFT thing is going to be a different engine. Well, then what is the Carbon engine? I thought that had to do with the blockchain stuff. I don't know, they got a lot of stuff in development right now. And there's been a lot of good stuff come in. We have really tight player base right now. Carbon engine is what they use for Eve, and they're going to make it open source? Wait. I think you're wrong on that. I think that it was the engine for the blockchain thing. Making the engine for Eve open source, I think is... That's not what I read. I read that in the blockchain stuff, they want people. Alright, well, I see that quote there. It says the Carbon Development Platform. Okay, the development platform may be very different than the Eve engine. That could just be all the tools that they're using for developing Eve and not the Eve engine itself. Hilmar is going to be in San Francisco next week when I'm there. I don't know. Maybe I'll talk to him. He's usually extremely busy at GDC. So it's really hard to get any time with him. Which you can use to make stuff for Eve. Yeah, well, maybe they'll allow people to make like skins and stuff, or I don't know. We'll just have to see what they've really got in mind, because I don't think they would open up the Eve engine, because that just sounds really dangerous to me. Yeah, so maybe they're getting into tools for people. It sounds a lot more likely. So it doesn't give away the secret sauce. It's just the tools that they use to modify the secret sauce, but it doesn't give up the actual recipe, right? Yeah, something like that. What are we doing here? We're running a Haven site with 2 Vexor Navy issues in a Drone Bunny configuration. So, both of them are keying off of this one that you're seeing on the screen. Anything attacks it, all of the drones attack back. Point is, people will be able to develop stuff which can potentially work in Eve. Alright. Well, that could be interesting. I mean, they do have, like, one person right now that is not CCP staff that is designing some skins. And, you know, I could see very talented people, like, designing a whole, you know, another line of ships or something like that, and then, you know, I don't know. Or new mission types. Have you ever run abyssals? I have run abyssals before. I don't run them very often. So, abyssals have never been so much my thing. I've run probably, I don't know, 500, 700 abyssals. But it's just not my thing. Interesting. So they both just got 4.7 million on the tick. With the Ishtars, I was up in the 9 million range. Yeah, I can't wait to get another Ishtar out here and do 3 of them at once. I might really start blazing through these sites. You know? And if that's the case, then I'll add a 4th as well. Can do this method could do 5 accounts at once. Can't do 6. Maybe it could do 6, but not 7. Because you can assign Drone Bunny to another ship. You could assign Drone Bunny to a non-drone ship. Interesting. That could be a command ship. That could be interesting. Yeah, Drone Bunny is, so this ship here, another ship following me. It has drones as well. It has assigned all of them. He's, over here. He's assigned all of them to guard this ship. And so, anytime I get attacked by any rat, my drones will respond, as well as the other character's drones. But T3 Command Proteus, extra drones and bonuses. Maybe. Sounds interesting. Oh, we just got an escalation. Now, both of us got it. I wonder if we actually both have it. It came up for both of them. Oh, Markee Dragon just received an updated mission. Okay, so. No, we didn't both get it. It's just saying that this one got it. All right. Very interesting. Okay. We may have to check this out, see if we can do it.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Leaf Veil just followed.
Leaf Veil, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Much about the maze. I'm going to look it up.
Welcome to the Dragons.
No Judgin just followed.
Judgin, thank you for the follow. Welcome. So, max ship size, T2 battleship. Comes from the Gerstis Haven and Gerstis Sanctum. First pocket. Fourth pocket. Fifth pocket. Holy cow.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Moose Maximum
Hold
just
here.
followed.
Drops valuable goods. There's about 133 million in drops. Potential rattlesnake BPC. Ooh. That sounds really nice. Do I like faction warfare? I've done faction warfare before. I had a lot of fun with it, and but I'm not doing it right now. Moose Maximum, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Let's look in here and see what we got. Let's see if we have any pirate items. Don't see any. Okay. Hold everything in. Yep. It's 508 left. The guy won't be able to get it all.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, we're gonna want to come back down. It's about 1 million left.
Docking request accepted. Active.
Kosendar. You know, I changed the pop-up. Wow, it went back. There we go. Takes longer now, which is what I wanted.
Warp drive active.
Why the tracker isn't available to track your ore mining? If it's just regular ore, it won't track it. If it's moon ore, then it will, I believe. I'm not 100% sure of that. I'm not an expert miner, but I think that that's how it works. Somebody else can chime in. I have a Bling Dishtar, Proteus, or Tengu. Need to be able to tank the last room. Every other room can skip most everything. Oh, so how much tank do I need? Because I do have a very nice Ishtar with a good tank.
Warp drive active.
In fact, I showed the fit to somebody and they said, oh, I run the maze with this. So it probably is an okay, probably okay stuff.
Docking request accepted.
When escalations get done in Paladins? Well, in drone space, but this is the maze. So it's a little different. All right, if you're watching on YouTube, you have to wait for the next episode to see the maze.